problems. And what I needed was a real Jesus that could relate to those problems. And it was often very hard for people to talk to me because they just didn't know where I was at. I mean, I had trust issues with Jesus. I mean, was everything that he said was real? Why not? Why can't I question certain things? Not because I want to challenge it, because I just didn't understand. And you know, I do want to know Jesus better, but I don't know how to. Where do I go?
One thing I keep hearing is the gap. That's just sometimes within our own church we have kind of a gap, and a lot of people mean sort of like an age gap, like a gap is a certain place in life that you're at. But we look at that term and we see the age, but we also see here's a group of people that view the world, that view their faith just completely differently than the generation before them. There have been many people that we know that have been burned by people, have just felt that the church doesn't have anything to say to them, that they've been rejected, you know, as a person, apart from any kind of sin in their life, any kind of any spiritual issues. Just as a person, they have struggled with fitting into the culture of the church. Yet these are people that love Jesus, that want to have a relationship with Christ, and perhaps do, but yet are scared, are very wary about stepping foot into a church. You know, we want to be a ministry that somebody that's a member of makeSHIFT can say to their friend, come here, this is the place for you, and not be afraid that we're going to do something to turn them off. Now, the gospel may turn them off, Jesus may turn them off, and that's fine. That's up to we can't control that, and we're called to preach Jesus. But we can get out of the way of what God wants to do. We can embrace them. That's something that we can do that the traditional church has failed to do at times.
It's very wonderful being a part of this. It's an opportunity for us to not just go to church and learn and be fed, but to actually be the church, to grow God's church. There's much more at stake than just ourselves.